I'd made friends, while I was in Winnipeg, I'd made friends with the emissary of a rival youth movement, Habonim, a social democratic, less or ideologically driven and committed movement than ours. And she was a very interesting woman who came from a very distinguished family in Israel. Her father was the designer of Israel postage stamps, of the Israel, and a well-known figure in architectural circles. And so she said, look, and before, she went back to Israel when the war started in '48 to join her unit. And so she visited me when I was in New York with my multiple duties as editor and youth leader. So she said, listen, Haim, when you come to Israel, you'll of course come to visit into my house. So I have to tell you that my father has 2 wives. So I said, well, people divorce, that's, she said, no. My father didn't divorce. He has 2 wives. So be prepared. So abandoning my latent bourgeois tendencies of 2 wives, I got to Tel Aviv, and in this household was the father, the famous architect, one wife who was a physician, and the other wife who led Israel into probably the development of folk dancing. And they had a lovely house, as you would expect, at the edge of the ocean, a block from the ocean. And at their breakfast table, I mean, they were speaking English, for me, Hebrew, German. I mean, it really, the world of sophisticated culture at the highest level. And I came there just before Purim. So they said, Haim, we're going to put you into a costume. So they dragged out a costume of a dragoon guard from somewhere, and there I was, all primped up in a costume, and they had a Purim party at which everybody in Tel Aviv, any artistic, they had Leah Goldberg, a major poet, they had Steinmatsky, the artist. I mean, I was agog at who was there. I mean, people, this was the intellectual, artistic elite of the country. And there I was. I really felt like a provincial. But it was a wonderful moment, and it gave me a sense of life beyond the kibbutz, which, as it turned out, was confined.